3 local bridges will soon see a new life. That's according to the Broome County Public Works Committee. This evening, the committee announced which engineering firms will work on these bridges. The Nanticoke Bridge in Union will be constructed by Barton and LaJudas. The McFarland and Johnson firm will work on a bridge in Deposit, and the Glenwood Road Bridge in Vestal will be rehabilitated by Delta engineers. Officials say it's crucial to maintain the condition of these bridges.
We pride ourselves in keeping our roads and bridges in top condition. So when they get to a certain point after they've been inspected, there's a certain amount of deterioration, and when it gets to that point, we look at them and, we decide that we need to do some work on them.
The legislator anticipates the projects will be completed within the next 3 years.